It's the time to get down.
My whole thing about the film, why you fix the internet, is that you try as much to say it's not a gay film. I said, well, let's see how many men rush out there and say, I want to go see this film, okay? And then you turn around and say, it is, the whole catch to it is the gay element.
If you know what, it's a okay. The formula for the movie is actually a very much used formula. Remember, Guess Who's Coming to Dinner?
Right.
It's all of that. The idea of bringing somebody to meet somebody.
That's right.
And then that's a cliche that's used as a writing tool.
Yes, it is.
So now then it becomes a way of how charming you make the characters who fit on top of those cliches.
Right.
Okay.
Right.
That's where you use those tools. So it's a common tool.
It's a common tool.
It's a common tool. We know that to do this kind of thing.
And they're all in films, which I don't mind what they do. They ride the back of the realism of what really the communities are having to fight with. So when Guess Who's Coming to Dinner, yes, it was about a black a black man marrying into a Caucasian or white family. The whole catch is that he's black. And both sides of the argument is that, well, it's a great film. You had Katharine Hepburn, you had Spencer Tracy, you had Sidney Poitier. But this, if you say Guess Who's Coming to Dinner and everybody's of the same ethnic background, then there has to be something else about that person. That whole thing was at the expense of they were going to have a film that is made with an intelligent man who's African American, very well educated, very good at what he does, but still in all, the bottom line is they had to fight with, he's black.
Well, well, that's the issue. And, you know, people, the whole issue, and some folks are really sensitive about comparing the gay struggle to the black struggle. I think it's essentially the same.
Yeah,
I don't see the struggles as anything. People say, well, I say, imagine how it was a big deal for a white family to have a black person come over to their house. So you think it's a big deal for a gay person to come over to your house.
Yeah.
You think, remember, it was a big deal for back then for white folks to imagine black folks and white folks marrying, having sex.
Right.
You think it's a big deal for people who are the same gender to get married and have sex.
Yeah.
I said, I get it, but I don't, tell me how it's different.
Yeah.
You keep saying it's different. I don't see it as any different.
It's not.
It's just what you're used to. You ain't used to some I remember when I was coming up, tattoos had a bad connotation.